What's up? This is all from my phone, guys. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a reflash ECU that I got. Yes, there is one more. There's more than just one person doing reflashes right now. One of them approached me. It's the same guy that did. His name's Ronnie. He's the same guy that did my O3 Matrix ECU repin. And you know what? I wanted to try him out because he was giving me a good deal on an ECU, because I had sold my old ECU for some dumb reason. And he was selling one, and he was offering me a tune just for the same price pretty much of the R9K tuned reflash. So the R9K tune reflash, it's not that I have anything against R9K. They're proven, they do very good stuff. They pretty much are the reason why these cars are becoming more popular and more popular. The support that they give this 2ZZ motor is pretty much the only support that we get especially for tuning. So like I said, nothing against R9K. I just wanted to try this out. If it doesn't work out, then I will send my ECU out to R9K. R9K does awesome work. I've seen a lot of their retuned videos or their reflash videos, and it's a proven place. So like I said, nothing against them. I just got a better deal on this, and to be honest with you, I like how it feels, man. It's running really good. It feels quick. Better throttle response. My lift point is set up at 5600, and my rev limiter is at 8500 RPM. I kept that way. I know a lot of guys are going to like 9000 RPM, and honestly, with a stock valve train, that's not a smart thing to do. That's how you mess things up and blow motors. So yeah, right now it's pretty much like a safe tune. I honestly don't know if Ronnie's I know he's done like 3 or 4 ECUs. I don't know if I'm the first one that he's actually done it for, where somebody's videotaped it and ran the car. But what I do know about the tune that he sent out is that he says it requires the air pump. What he did for me is he took the air pump check engine light off for the actual air pump itself, but the rest of the system, like this recirculation valve, that's pretty much what this is. Air goes into here and it dumps it back into the stock exhaust manifold, but I don't have the stock exhaust manifold. I have headers, as you can see, and they are the PPE headers. So what I did to combat the check engine light was I put the recirc valve back on and I plugged it in, and then I have the solenoid that's for the recirc valve as well. I have it blocked off at the bottom where it goes towards that valve, because if you have it plugged in, it turns on the check engine light, because it turns on the valve, and I think if it doesn't see any sort of pressure, or maybe it starts to see vacuum, but it doesn't like see a certain amount of pressure going into the exhaust manifold, it flips the light. And the check engine light that comes on if you don't do this is for stuck open or stuck closed, something like that. So I just plugged it and then run it like that. And there's no pump, you see. Usually the line goes across here and then goes back towards that recirc. There's nothing there, and the pump is gone. And it's gonna be a completely cold start. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is completely cold in the morning. Obviously the idle's high because it's a cold start. starts to sound cooler with the exhaust open. So just so you can see, turn this down real quick. Just with the cold start, it revs high. I mean, honestly, it's like every other cold start for every other car, but then as you see, it starts to lower the revs the hotter the vehicle gets. And guys, I've run it like this for like about 20 to 30 miles and I haven't had an issue yet. I don't know if I'm gonna run into an issue later on, because I think check engine lights, typically depending on the ECU, runs on key cycles. So depending on how many key cycles and it's got a pending code, then the check engine will come the check engine light will come on depending on how many cycles you've been through. So I am going to do a couple of test runs so you guys can see what that looks like, and then go from there. And as you see, as I talk, the idle keeps coming down. All right, guys, let's do some pulls. All right, guys, this is exhaust closed. Okay. Closed hit with my new ECU. Dude, it pulls so much harder. The video doesn't do justice, honestly. And that first to second shift with the extra couple hundred RPM, it helps with the shift. I don't know how to explain it, but it does. As you saw, I stayed in lift in every single gear. That's the beauty of having your lift set up at 5600. But yeah, it feels super strong. I don't know, because I do know about air fuel, and I do know about tuning, so I just don't have the tools to do it. Honestly, if I had the tools to do it, I would try it myself. So I really don't know what kind of map he put on here as far as how much fuel and where he placed the fuel. It seems to me that he placed the fuel and the timing, the ignition timing a little bit up above like 4,000 RPM, because I do feel it. I don't know if he did that just for drivability purposes, but I mean, it feels great. I'm really happy with it. The throttle response is a lot better at higher gears. You know, these cars don't have much torque, so throttle response is very important for this car. So yeah, I'm happy with throttle response at higher gear. I'm happy with full throttle responses, and between shift responses where the car, it just wants to rev up. I mean, it really came alive with this tune. So yeah, I'm gonna do one more pull with exhaust cutout open, and then I'll call it a day. Alright guys, give me 1 sec. Alright, pull with exhaust cutout open. I'm gonna catch some people, so I'm trying to not go that fast right now. yeah, I'm happy with it, man. It's pulling. It's definitely pulling. I'm gonna do one more pull back to the house and then go from there. When you live in Mexico, you can do these things. It's the greatest. Mexico is the greatest. When in Rome, right? Alright. Okay. Alright, just give me a second. I'm waiting for some traffic to clear up. See if I can do a pull where you reach at least 100. That is the pulls for the ECU. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want more information. To contact Ronnie. And that's pretty much it, guys. No check engine light. I'll give you any updates if there is. Alright, guys. Peace.